Hey y'all, so this week we're going to continue working on our shoes that we've drawn in 3 different styles: non-objective, realistic, and abstract. But this week we're going to focus on choosing our color palette to color our shoe in each of the different styles and how those colors may change in between styles. First, we're going to explore the color picking tool on Sketches School, and then I'll show you a really easy way to color, or a trick that I discovered. If you haven't already, go ahead and download Sketches School from self-service, and then press and hold on any color to get this screen or the color picker. Now, if you scroll using the bar on the bottom, whether you go left or right, you are changing the hue or the color, but you're not changing anything else. You're just changing the hue. Now, if you would like to make a tint or add white to it, you can move straight over to the left. This will also make your color less saturated. And if you want to make your color darker or a shade, you're going to move straight down. Or you can create many different tones for your color by moving through the middle. If you would like more practice with this tool, make sure you go and check out my last video or my color matching assignment in Seesaw so that you can practice getting the exact color that you would like. This is actually great practice for any digital art program because the color pickers are typically set up in a similar way. This is a picture of the one that's in Photoshop, and this is what I use on a regular basis to draw with. The only difference here is that the hue bar, or where you can scroll, is actually on the side instead of the bottom, but it's generally the same idea. Now guys, you won't believe it, but I actually figured out the glitch, and we're going to use it to help us color this week. Now, if you don't have your shoe drawing for last week because you didn't save it in the iPad switch, that's okay. Just go into Seesaw where you already uploaded your assignment, and you can save it again or take a screenshot so you still have your drawing. Now for the glitch. You notice that if you bring your picture in like normal and you go to draw on top of it, or you press in color fill, it fills in the whole page because it reads your drawing and the picture on 2 different layers. Well, here's how to fix that or use it to our advantage this week. We're going to hit undo until our picture goes away completely, and then hit redo. Then Sketches School will read your drawing and the picture on the same layer. And we're going to use this so we can just tap and color fill in our drawing. Now, you need to make sure that all of your lines are neat and closed in, otherwise this won't work for you. Now this week I am looking to see that you are using this color picker tool and that you're not just using the given colors that are there for you in Sketches School. You can use a few of those, but ultimately I want you to experiment and try using different colors. You will also want to use several of the same colors throughout your entire drawing. However, keep the colors in the middle where you've drawn realistically more realistic. You can go a little bit more abstract or more fun on your abstract side. And with our non-objective section, make your colors bright and more fun. You can be very bold here since it doesn't have to look like anything. Also, don't worry about shading this week. I am just looking for your overall color scheme for the whole picture and how you chose your colors for each section. Oh, and here's a pro tip for you. If you need to use black, like for your shoe, like I do, don't just use a solid black. Make it like a really, really dark gray, and it might be nice to even add a blue or a purple hue to it. This makes your drawing a little less dead and more full of life. And I'm even going to make all my shoelaces a little off-white color. You can't really tell the difference here, but you can tell the difference later when you're trying to add highlights because you can't go whiter than white. Now my colors in this section don't really make sense, but they don't have to. The only thing I'm really looking for is that you're trying to include colors from the rest of your picture here. When you're finished, save it or screenshot it and then upload it to Seesaw.